Hello, this is Steve Thoele, principal broker with Premier Property Group, and I've got another update for you on the Newberg real estate market. So this update is going to cover the last 8 weeks of market activity, ending this past Sunday, February 12th. So I'm going to share my screen with you now and go through the info with you here. Before I do that, though, I always want to put a plug in for you to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you already haven't. It's a great way for you to really stay up to date on what's happening in your local market. So hit the subscribe button before you leave. And with that, on with the update here. So first off, looking at active listings. This last week, we had 5 new properties come on the market, and you can kind of see it's been pretty fairly consistent, fairly steady on a weekly basis. You know, we had a low of 2 and a high of 6 listings per week come on the market in Newberg. And then the total number of listings has dropped. We had a high of 86 listings to kind of start with 8 weeks back. And this last week kind of hit a low at 57. So we still have a pretty low level of homes on the market in Newberg right now. The median list price and days on market for those active listings, you can kind of see we've been pretty steady at 550, right in the mid 500s. We did have a couple weeks where it dipped down to 536, but other than that, it's been around 550. And then days on market, that's been fairly steady as well. You can kind of see we had a low of 77 and a high of 88. So, these 57 homes is, currently has 88 days of market time. So, about 3 months on average of market time for the homes that are currently active in Newberg. Moving along to pendings. This last week, we had 7 new pendings in Newberg, and you can kind of see the dramatic pickup in pending activity. Things have kind of really taken off here over the past month in Newberg. You can kind of see we started off really slow, 1, 3, 2, and then it kind of reached a new level here as we kind of got into the middle of last month. So we had a low of 18 pendings. And that's now grown up to 47 pendings right now currently in Newberg. So definitely an increase in traffic, buyer traffic out there, and homes getting into contract, which is good to see again. The median price and days on market for the pendings, you can kind of see where that has been. Last 3 weeks, it's been at 535,000, and again, fairly tight range within that. And then days on market, that has started off in around 60 days, got up to about 100. It's been holding steady at about 94, 95 days over the past 3 weeks. So of these current 47 homes in pending status, about 3 months, over 3 months of market time. So things had definitely been taking longer to sell, but I think as time goes on, we're going to see this number drop because these newer pendings are definitely not taking 3 months to get into contract for sure. So we'll finish up looking at sold listing activity, and that's been pretty dry here over the past month, as you'll see. So again, we only had 1 new home go from pending to sold this last week, and you can kind of see, over this past month, it's been very slim pickings. Not a lot has sold. But this is just a reflection of, things were really slow in the month of December. And so all those, low number of pendings we had in December are now showing up as low number of closings, over the past month. And when you look back over the last 4 weeks of activity, we've only got 7 closings in Newberg. So, really pretty slow, pretty big drop off from kind of where it was here earlier in the period. The sold price and days on market, though, that you can kind of see, that's been a pretty dramatic increase. So as far as price goes, we were at 460 to kind of begin with here, and that's risen up to clear up to 542,000 is the most recent number for the sold price based upon these last 7 most recent sales. And then the days on market, that's risen up as well. We started off at 35, and the last 2 or 3 weeks have been around 60 to 64 days. And then lastly, we'll look at the weeks of inventory and the sale price as percent of the original list price. So red bars is, again, that weeks of inventory. And you can kind of see we were holding pretty steady, in kind of the 12 to, 16 weeks of inventory range to begin with. And then you can just kind of see it's just kind of gone to the moon here over the past couple of weeks. I mean, 33 weeks, that's like over 7 months worth of inventory. So, it doesn't look really good right now, but I expect this to really start to kind of drop back down here in the weeks ahead as a lot of these, pendings that we're seeing start to flow through into solds. So that'll definitely normalize this number and get it back down to something that probably something more in the range of where it was. And then lastly, the sale price, a percent of the original list price. You can kind of see we started off about 97% original listing asking price. That got down to about 92% here about a month, 3 weeks back, and it's been climbing back up. This most recent reading is about 95%. So about a 5% discount off of the original asking price for the most recent sales that have taken place here in Newberg. So all in all, it's it doesn't look good here, but definitely, activity has picked up quite dramatically here over the past month, and we'll definitely kind of see that in the numbers here in the month ahead. So I hope that update has been helpful for you. As always, if I can be of any help or answer any questions for you, please don't hesitate to reach out. All my contact information is down below in the description below the video. So be sure to give me a call or send me an email. I'd be happy to talk further with you. So as always, I really appreciate you watching and hope you have a great day and week ahead. And we will see you on the next update.